Have you ever found yourself lying in bed at night replaying the same situation over and over again? Maybe it's something you said to someone, a decision you have to make, or a mistake you made in the past. Your mind races, your heart beats faster, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't shut it off. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Overthinking is something millions of people struggle with every single day, and it can be exhausting. But here's the good news. Overthinking isn't permanent. You can train your mind to slow down, take control, and find peace. In this video, I'll share 10 powerful strategies to stop overthinking and finally free your mind. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Understand what overthinking really is. The first step to overcoming overthinking is understanding what it actually is. Overthinking happens when your mind gets stuck in a loop, analyzing, predicting, and replaying events, but never actually solving the problem. It's like running on a treadmill. You burn energy, but you never move forward. Science shows that overthinking activates the same brain regions involved in anxiety and stress. When your brain doesn't have clear answers, it keeps searching for them, often making up what-if scenarios. To break free, you have to start noticing when you're doing it. The moment you catch yourself spiraling, pause and say to yourself, "This is just my mind looping. I don't need to figure out everything right now." Awareness is the foundation of change. Chapter 2. Separate facts from fears. Most overthinking comes from confusion between reality and imagination. Our brains are wired to predict danger, so we create worst-case scenarios that may never happen. For example, you might think, what if I fail this exam? Or what if they don't like me? But notice that these aren't facts, they're fears. A powerful exercise is to grab a piece of paper and write 2 columns. One for facts and one for fears. Facts are what you know to be true right now. Fears are what your mind is assuming. Once you separate the two, you'll often realize that most of your worries aren't real problems, they're imagined ones. This gives your brain permission to relax. Chapter 3. Focus on what you can control. Overthinking thrives when we give attention to things we cannot control. Whether it's other people's opinions, past mistakes, or unpredictable outcomes, worrying won't change them. Instead, shift your focus to what you can influence. Ask yourself, what's the next small action I can take right now? What's within my control today? By acting on what's in your power, you send a signal to your brain that you're not helpless. The more you take small, intentional actions, the less mental space overthinking has to grow. Chapter 4. Break the loop with mindfulness. Mindfulness is one of the most effective tools for calming an overactive mind. It's the practice of paying attention to the present moment instead of getting trapped in what-ifs. A simple technique is the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. Name 5 things you can see. Touch 4 things around you. Listen for 3 sounds. Identify 2 things you can smell. Take 1 deep, slow breath. This shifts your focus away from your thoughts and into your senses. Over time, mindfulness trains your brain to stay in the present and reduces the mental noise that feeds overthinking. Chapter 5. Limit your thinking time. Here's a surprising truth. You can't stop yourself from thinking, but you can control when you think. Set aside a dedicated worry time, maybe 15 minutes each evening, where you allow yourself to think through your problems freely. Outside that time, if your mind tries to spiral, remind yourself, I'll handle this during my worry session. This technique gives your brain structure and teaches it that you're in control, not the other way around. Chapter 6. Challenge your inner critic. Overthinkers often have an inner voice that constantly judges and criticizes. It tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. But here's the truth. Your thoughts are not facts. When a negative thought shows up, challenge it. Is there real evidence for this? What would I tell my best friend if they thought this? Is there another way to look at this situation? Replacing self-criticism with self-compassion creates mental space for better problem-solving and reduces unnecessary mental loops. Chapter 7. Take action, even small steps. One of the fastest ways to quiet overthinking is action. Your brain gets stuck when it tries to solve problems purely through thinking. Taking even the smallest step, making a call, writing an email, organizing your workspace, signals to your mind that progress is happening. Action breaks analysis paralysis. Remember, clarity comes from doing, not from overthinking. Chapter 8. Declutter your mind and environment. Your surroundings affect your mental state more than you realize. A cluttered environment can make your brain feel overwhelmed, increasing the tendency to overthink. Try this. Declutter your workspace. Organize your digital files. Journal your thoughts daily. Writing down your thoughts, especially before bed, can clear mental space and reduce repetitive thinking. The more you create order outside, the calmer your mind feels inside. Chapter 9. Practice daily mental reset rituals. To manage overthinking long-term, create small daily rituals that reset your mind. Morning meditation or breathing exercises. A short walk without your phone. Listening to calming music. Practicing gratitude by writing down 3 good things from your day. These rituals train your brain to relax and remind it that not every thought needs your full attention. Chapter 10. Accept that you can't control everything. Finally, one of the most freeing realizations you can have is this: you don't need to have all the answers. Overthinking often comes from trying to control outcomes that are beyond your reach. Life is unpredictable, and uncertainty is part of being human. Start practicing acceptance. Accept that some things are out of your hands. Accept that not every decision has a perfect outcome. Accept that it's okay to make mistakes and learn as you go. When you stop fighting uncertainty, your mind naturally finds peace. And there you have it, 10 powerful strategies to finally stop overthinking and take back control of your mind. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but every small step you take makes a big difference. Start with just one strategy today and watch how your thoughts begin to calm over time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss more tips like this. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these strategies are you going to try first? Drop your answer in the comments below.